Tinaheals.com, and today I want to speak about something that is deeply, deeply interesting to me. Now, Neptune, okay? Neptune is the planet of spirituality, okay? And Neptune rules the 12th house, which is Pisces. So Neptune is back home in its rulership, which means that all the energies and all the archetypes expressed by the planet can truly find harmony and spiritual expression. So Neptune being back in Pisces, and it was 2011, and Neptune will stay in Pisces till 2026. So this is a long transit. Usually outer planets have very long transits like Uranus and Neptune and Pluto. So Neptune being the planet of spirituality and Pisces being the 12th house, which is all things spiritual, mystical and occult, parallel dimensions. What is going on? The component I wanted to discuss is that there has been an overload of psychic energy since 2011. I don't know if you felt it. I'm sure you have, because if you're watching this video, you must be interested in subjects like this, so you kind of know what I mean. That 2011 was truly a marker for many of us, because for me it was a very, very interesting time, to say the least. And it Uranus as well moved into Aries, so this was a Neptune-Uranus shift that had happened, and for me it was really interesting. As 2011 hit, I had the most painful experience of my life, as well as I got married with my partner of very many years. So it was a very bittersweet symphony. That was 2011, that really started for me my journey into this realm. I have always been psychic. I have always felt energies. I have been doing yoga and sadhana for very long, but 2011 was really the game changer, because with a lot of grief your kundalini can open up, and once you manage to balance it, which I did, I turned to spirituality because of what happened to me in 2011, and that was really a huge awakening for me, a huge awakening. And I noticed that things just got so spooky, so otherworldly, so I can't even explain it. It was so surreal, is probably the best way I can express it. The experiences were surreal, whatever I was going through and whatever was happening. So, and this is not my solitary journey. This is the Neptune in Pisces energy, which is really opening up cracks in the timeline, which is actually bringing forth mystical and spiritual vibrations from different dimensions into our 3D world. So we are suddenly being confronted with abrupt things, sudden things that can have a deep impact on us, that can really, really touch us in ways that we can't explain. Now, the very concept of Neptune is nebulous. The sign Pisces has been called wishy-washy in its sort of pejorative sense, kind of wishy-washy. So that could be a problem if you're looking at day-to-day little details, which Virgo does so well, the polarity of Pisces. Virgo does that so well, the analytical, the day-to-day detail part. But Pisces is the very opposite, the antithesis to this energy. Pisces is all about the dissolution. Now, after the soul has journeyed across the whole wheel, it started from Aries and has journeyed on and journeyed on and journeyed on, Taurus, and gone on, Gemini, Cancer, on, and ended at Pisces. By now, the soul is ready to dissolve all the constructs it has built, because now is the time to return back to source code. So people with Pisces ascendant and Pisces moon have a very spiritual vibration. Now, another thing interesting about Pisces is that its esoteric ruler is Neptune, whereas its exoteric ruler is also Neptune. So, and Neptune is really the higher octave of Venus, which is love, which is what we want, what we are attracted to. And Neptune is actually what we want in the final stage, in the final epiphany of life, in that final moment when we stand and we see everything for what it is, and all constructs that we've held for so long, they dissolve. So Neptune in Pisces has in its own way been dissolving boundaries and been dissolving structures that we hold dear, even in our inner structures, our outer structures. Remember, life is always lived from within to without. So this is important to understand, that no matter if you're experiencing tremendous trauma, if you just don't know why it's happening, what is happening, it could very well have to do with where Neptune has moved into your chart, in your natal chart, and what it has activated, and where Pisces lies in your chart. So it's really interesting to find that out. If you are going through these tremendous difficulties, then you must understand that this is spirit or the universe telling you that this is the time to let go. Because with Pisces, we have to let go. We have to understand that now is the time to let go. Okay? So, Pisces in its negative vibration can be caught with alcohol or drug addiction, which is really the very negative and very low vibration of Pisces. Pisces, why do they get into alcohol and they like this state of inebriation, is because they want to dissolve boundaries. They want to dissolve this hard and fast structures that we have. They want a sense of oneness. They want a sense of communion with all, if that makes sense. When you are tripping, or when you are, if you read up on what people say when they've taken ayahuasca, or they've been doing acid or mescaline, is this sense of feeling one with everything. If you listen to Terence McKenna, it's about this one universe, and we all experience reality being a part of that one consciousness. We are actually the universe experiencing itself. I am me, and I hold this form, and I experience life in a certain way, and I look at things in a certain way, because I am the universe holding an individual form and experiencing life through karma and cycles, because of the universe's need to know itself. At the very beginning, even in Upanishad, it is said that this universe is one on the hair of the Supreme. This is one on the body of the Supreme, like one hair is in our body. So the Upanishads actually understood, the Vedantas actually understood this multiverse ideology, the understanding that there are very many dimensions and very many realities that play itself out. So, with Neptune and Pisces, it is also seen that spirituality has gained a new impetus. People are now really looking at spirituality, and things are really going mainstream, like astrology. Although astrology is ruled by Uranus, but still it's people and their interest in these subjects, in the metaphysical subjects now. 12th house issues. People want to know about past lives, people want to know about past life regressions and meditation. We can now actually see the aura. With technology, of course, there are so many improvements, and the spiritual world can really now come into play in a much larger dynamics. Okay, and we'll see a lot more happening, and a lot more spiritual people coming out there on the world stage and really expressing their ideas, teaching the people and sharing their thoughts and views. So this is the magic that Neptune in Pisces is bringing to all of us, bringing to the collective and to individuals. For me, it's my seventh house of Pisces is my seventh house of marriage, of partnership, and it's directly affecting my moon, which is my emotional self. It's heightening my spiritual psychic energy and giving me this boost to come forward and to really say what I have to say. So thank you, Neptune and Pisces. I hope you like this video. If you have, please subscribe, like, comment, share. It means the world to me. And do a little Google and read up my blogs, and check out, follow me on Facebook. Thank you for all the wonderful things, and thank you. See you.